All right. So now that we have worked on the website GitHub, basically we have created a file from our GitHub dashboard. We have made changes to these files. So now, what suppose if we have a project on our local machine, or we want to create a copy of this project on our local machine, and I'm making changes in the file right from the local machine. I want the changes to reflect on my GitHub repository, so that the other developers who are also working on it, they can directly take a pull from this repository and start working on it directly, right? So now let us first of all make a copy of this repository on our desktop. So here you can see the option of clone or download, and we can do two things over here. Click on this button. So we can do two things over here. We can either download the entire zip file, or but that actually doesn't make a lot of sense, since when you are working on a command prompt and suppose you don't even have a a GUI access or something like that. So all the expert developers and people who are experienced in this domain, they prefer working only and only on the command prompt, right? So here you can see one of the links, right? So this link is this URL is a link to our repository, to our hello world repository on GitHub. Copy this link, go back to your command prompt. Let's change directory to desktop. You can use other different commands, whatever is relevant for Ubuntu, Linux, or desktop, or I mean Windows. So we have changed the the directory now. Now let's what we will do is we will clone this repository. So git clone, and the URL that we selected copied in the last window in the website. Clone basically creates a copy of the entire repository on our local machine. Click on enter. So it's already showing cloning into hello world, right? And let's wait for it. And when we see, like now over here, the entire repository has been copied, has been cloned on our desktop. So let's check on our desktop if we have a file called this. So here it is, hello world, right? Let's click on it. So the one file that we created over there, here it is. We will open it using Sublime Text, or you can use any other editor, any of your favorite editor, be it Notepad++, Notepad, or Eclipse, or whatever you want. And Sublime Text is the most used and the most preferred text editor for developers across the globe, right? So here it is, and in next video we will create some more files and commit these changes to the repository, and then verify if those changes are visible on the GitHub link or not.